Hello, good afternoon, it's Clarkson Commercials in Glasgow here once again, and this time round we've got a 2008 on the 08 plate. It's a Ford Transit 280 LX, also known now as the Trend model, and the LX is the up-spec version. You tend to find that vans are still lagging some way behind cars in terms of specification levels, but the LX or the Trend has got certainly all the creature comforts that you're more used to seeing on a conventional car. And in a couple of minutes that I have, I'll walk around the vehicle, tell you all that I can about it, and hopefully you go away from the video feeling you know a bit more about the van in question. The silver colour is Moondust Silver, and that's a factory finish, and coming up to the badge here on the back it correctly says Transit, but more importantly it's the 110 horsepower engine. That number in the red denotes the power output of the vehicle, so it's a 2.2 turbo diesel front wheel drive, but it's got a higher horsepower of 110. It's a 280, which means 2.8 tonne gross, so the overall weight of the vehicle plus its maximum payload can be no more than 2.8 tonnes. And here we are at the near side, which is the curb side, and obviously it's equipped with a side loading door, which makes unloading and loading from the roadside a lot safer, because without the side loading door you're working from the back of the van. The side loading door means you can stand at the pavement and work out the side of the van. Right, opening up the side door, I'll just show you inside the back here. Exactly as you would expect from us here at Clarkson's. Lovely, fresh, clean, crisp ply lining. Your standard, they call it a barn door configuration, your two doors, and as clean and as fresh as you would expect it to be. Got the steel bulkhead up front there, got the timber infill at the bottom just to protect the bottom of that bulkhead. A sideline here, if the floor length here is 8 feet long, 8 feet exactly, but what I've seen some of the guys do is they'll cut a hatch out the bottom of the steel bulkhead, so if you've got pipe work or conduit or copper pipes or whatever, you could really load it through, right through to the bottom of the passenger's footwell, right across to that back corner. It has been done, I'm only offering that as a wee bit of information. The van, firstly, the beauty of these videos is that we can tell you a lot about the van. We can tell you everything we know about the van. In fact, this came from an automotive stone chip and scratch repair franchise. You know, you've seen these companies, if you get a little stone chip in your bonnet or a wee scratch, without painting the whole panel, these guys come out and they'll fill in the little stone chips in the bonnet of your Mondeo, your Astra or whatever, and that's what this van was used for. So it's been very, very well looked after. Being the LX model, what we've got on the front here is the colour coded front grille, and underneath the front bumper, hidden down low there, are integrated front fog lights. And if you see any Transit with the colour coded front end, it generally means it's a Trend or an LX model, and that tells you that it's more of the up-spec model. Right, round and in the cabin now. Essentially it's the standard new model Transit dash configuration, the same as any other new model Transit's got, but you'll notice there's some differences here and there as we walk around it. You've got the tea table, that's standard in all Transit vans, but that's very, very handy for the morning tea break. Some dash top storage here with a phone power point or a sat nav power point in there, and you've also got another power point over there with the black plastic plug. And the vans nowadays, they no longer come with cigarette lighters, they come with like a plastic bung that just fills over the hole. Radio volume controls down on the steering column there. We've got a toggle switch here that you can maybe see, and that runs through a lot of different commands on the LCD display here. That isn't standard on the basic van. Automatic headlights, it speaks for itself. Electric mirrors, electric windows, and that module up there, it's got rain sensing wipers as well, and a lot of other wee touches that the standard van doesn't have. We've got a card slot here for like your Morrison's miles card or your fuel card or whatever would go in there. Lots of handy storage around the van, and if I can stretch over, you've also got your handbook pack and everything all in there for the vehicle. You've also got some more storage up top there, so really not the worst place to spend your working day. Coke bottle, can holder, same over the other side as well, so really kind of well thought out for a day on the road. As I said earlier, it's a one owner vehicle. The paperwork is absolutely cast iron, it leaves nothing to doubt. It's got a full service history. The spare key is there. We've got the blue main remote key with the buttons on it for the doors, and the more basic black plastic spare which does the same job, but you need to open the doors manually, but it would certainly help you in your hour of need. Due an MOT soon, which no doubt we'll do for you. And I'll just show you this seating here in its full glory, and there you go, lovely, clean, fresh, no burns, tears, holes, stains or anything of the like, and indeed that is also reflected across onto the driver's seat here. All too often you're looking at used vans online, and they really are, there's so much rubbish out there just now on the van scene. It's scary, and nice clean fresh vans like this are certainly at an all-time premium. They really are quite desirable, the silver transits. We sell lots of them, and by now you've probably had a good surf around the net, and you've seen the amount of poor quality, high mileage vans that are circulating in the scene. So that's us. My name is Barry. Oh, I forgot to mention it's also got LX wheel trims. That one is a 2008 on a 08 plate Ford Transit 280 LX with a bigger 110 horse engine, finished moondust silver with all the extras on it, colour coded grille, whatnot. And my name is Barry. Thank you for watching and thanks for your time.